Starting off this grind today, we're here mining some Addy ore, hoping to get that task done. And mining 50 adamant ore, a nice little task there. Well, I went ahead and mined through another little over 100 coal. I used a little bit to test between XP rates and how many actions it would take to level up. And in all reality, it takes very little more actions just to make iron bars than anything else for me because of my equilibrium perk. I think if I made mithril bars, it's like 189 actions, which for iron bars, it only takes 197. So it's 10 more bars that are much easier to make. I can't do it right now because I only have 140. We need 197. But still, it's much easier to just level it up with that. If I made adamant bars, it takes like 150, which is less, yes, but unfortunately you need like 6 times the amount of coal as you have adamant, which I definitely don't have. If I could get that much coal, I would like to do adamant just so I could make adamant bolts for ranging later, and also so I could make a full adamant set when I gain the level, because that's another task. But I think we're just gonna, if we go back to actually level up our smithing, just in general terms of making ore, unless we get coal from something, it'll probably have to be iron. Have at ye, evil knight. I can just, oh, he did hit me for a 13 though. I was about to say, can you just attack him? That'd be great. Pretty sure I can just sit here and wail on you like this and not care. Yep, pretty much. The problem is, well, huh. I was sworn you had to finish him with Excalibur, but, yeah, whatever. Alright, we've just completed Holy Grail. Let's see how much XP it is. I wish I could just... Oh, that's a big XP drop. That was 132,000 prayer XP. 3 prayer levels and pretty close to 67, which is pretty amazing. And we need to get to 70 so we can hopefully get the Piety prayer, because that'll increase our DPS output doing pretty much anything substantially, which I really, really need, especially since I didn't take Botanist, I took Equilibrium. I kind of regret picking Equilibrium. I like the thought of Equilibrium. I feel like it needs to be buffed to be at the level 5 relic level. Like, Botanist was just so much stronger for PVMing, whereas Equilibrium obviously is made for a higher dosage of leveling. It just doesn't feel as strong as it could be. Like, maybe if it gave a 30% boost instead of a 10% boost, it's still okay, but I would rather had Botanist just to constantly had 116 in all my attacking abilities. It just would have been so much better. I can still boost them, they're just not permanent. And there's Murder Mystery done. Black Knight's Fortress completed. Only one more quest to go before we even have the chance at getting our wonderful Piety. And we still won't even be able to use it, but be able to use it when we get there, and that's what matters. This should be King's Ransom quest done here, and we've got a nice XP drop again, which is amazing. A nice little defense point drop, which is another level, and we're at 91 now. Nice. I will accept that. Another step closer to getting that Piety, which we still don't have enough prayer for, but you know, we're getting there. No, I actually forgot we got an antique lamp for that quest. And I think we're going to put it in rune crafting because it is really awful for me to train. 60,000. It's not bad. 55? Alright. It's the last skill we need to get to 60 for an all 60 around anyway. I mean, technically Herblore, but I'm pretty sure I could get Herblore to 60 without much issue. And yeah, I could get rune crafting to 60, but it's going to take a while. Here's a little extra task complete, doing a little tiny farm run here. Also needed some snapdragons because we're going to make some super restores for what we're about to do. Alright, let's try to get our prayer, our piety unlocked. Let's do this. I've got it all set up. I've got super restores on me. I've got some... No, I'm good. Let's do this. This is my best crush weapons. Don't judge me. the dragon spear that I randomly got off of. I don't even remember what I got it from. I think it was Ancient Wyverns. But it's got some crush, baby. Crush this man. He's lowered my attack a little bit, but that's, I mean, it's not that bad. He lowers strength and defense, which is a little obnoxious, but that's alright, I think we got this. No problem. That should have been the last one. Oh, 240,000 and 4 different stats? Good lord. Well done. I've gotten the Chivalry and Piety. 20,000 XP and all that times, 12. I got a level in attack again. Alright. Alright. So now we can officially use Piety. For now we only have Chivalry, but that still increases our defense, strength, and attack, just not quite as much as Chivalry, which is pretty amazing. Now that we've actually acquired the ability to use Chivalry, or not Chivalry, Piety, do we get points if we put on Chivalry? We do, we get some points. I bet we get some if we put on Piety as well. But now that we have the ability to use Piety, I think we're going to have to grind out our prayer. We're going to have to at least get to 70. I'd like to get it to 75 because then we also get a task for getting 75 prayer restored at one point. So we'll see what happens, but I need to look up, or not need to look up, I need to find what's best for me to use the prayer, or gain prayer. Maybe I'll just go destroy a ton of blue dragons, because even though I could build an altar for my prayer, which might be a little faster than using the bones I have, it might just be more beneficial to get the XP from killing the dragons, plus it'll also give us blue, or D-hide, which will also let us get some crafting levels, which we need as well. So win-win, really, whether we do it the slower way or if we just go straight for the prayer route. Either way, I think it's a positive, as long as we can get that prayer up to 75, preferably. Alright, I've come down to the decision. We're going to actually fight the slow... Wait, what? Oh, we have the Tazar still. Unfortunately, that'll make us lower, but we're going to cancel this task. It's going to cost 30 points. It's not that I don't want to do the Tazars, because I think I am going to go back to them pretty soon. I just want to cancel the task, which is unfortunate, but we'll get the points back. I'm not too worried about that. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to do it the slower way, for sure. We're going to do skeletal wyverns. And we're going to have to kill a lot. Like, probably 400 to 500 of them. That's quite a bit. To get to 75 prayer, anyway, I should say. I want to do the skeletal wyverns because they will give us 2 tasks if they actually drop it. Plus they give dragon bones, which will give us decent XP. And we get to test out our new prayer. Even though it's not Piety, we can test out Chivalry on them and see how well that goes. Oh, baby, there's that dragon plate skirt. That was much earlier than I thought. 100 points there and a defense upgrade. I am okay with it being a plate skirt. Looks great. Hey, another task done for getting to 1750 total. That's 100 points. I leveled up my attack to 86. We actually got another back half of the key, which is interesting. We can get another dragon stone if we need to. Plus it might give us some alkables, or who knows what it'll give us, but we can finally finish another key. I got another dragon plate skirt. Oh, that's amazing. I don't really need it anymore, so it's not, obviously as good, but it's still great. If it would have gotten me the granite legs, it would have been better because we would have got a task done, but that's if anything, it's a good alg. Alright, well, we finished the skeletal wyverns. Technically, we finished them 12 kills before we got 55 kills, 2 dragon plate skirts, which is pretty amazing. How much is that to alk? 162k alk, that's pretty amazing. I'm going to keep it in my bank for now. We don't need the money, so just going to keep all my stuff alked, or all my stuff gathered. I have several things gathered. I like to bank them up, and then eventually when I need them, I come and I alk them out. I also got 600 iron ore, which usually, wouldn't be a great thing, but with my equilibrium perk and everything, smelting the iron bars, that's actually quite a lot of extra free smithing experience. I mean, that's probably right there with those iron bars, at least 3 smithing levels if I smithed all 740 with superheat, which means obviously I need more nature runes, which isn't too bad. I can go and make nature runes if I just make runs to Karamja over and over again, which gives me a little bit of experience also in rune crafting. Not a lot, but I have 3200 pure essence, so I can easily make that many nature runes and then superheat the bars. But for now, we're not going to do that, but it is banked in there. We got I just love doing those things when I wish we could just get strong enough to just absolutely obliterate those things. I'm sure we could, I just don't have the gear for it. But if we did, we'd be able to go in there and just collect so many free 4-dose prayer pots. They dropped so many of those, and I used several. We came back with positive prayer pots, and I used some. The only thing that we did go down on is like 1 potion of super strength and super attack. We didn't even finish them off there for 55 kills, which isn't bad. And they made us quite a bit of alchables. But I think since we got the dragon legs, I could stay there and try to get the granite legs for a little bit more points. But I think we're just going to... use them. Or not use them. I think we're just going to do blue dragons. And just absolutely tear through those. And get the bones and just bury them. I think it'll be a lot quicker for the prayer XP that way. I'll probably try to keep the blue D-highs, bring them back to the bank every time, which will slow me down a little bit, but all in all, it'll be easier kills, so I think it'll still be faster that way, and it'll be some crafting XP along the way. Also, before we do that, I think we're going to put these keys together and go to Taverley and see what we can get out of the chest. I don't think it'll be anything super useful. I don't know what I need a Dragonstone for anymore, but hey, we got the key, might as well go use it. Alright, let's see what we get out of our little crystal chest. Alright, well, we got our Dragonstone, of course. We got a spinach roll. Well, sure, I'll eat. I'm kind of hurt anyway. And then we got 2,000 gold. Something, you know what? It was something. This last bone right here should bring us to 70. Alright, 70 prayer. Fortunately, I have no prayer right now. Oh, wait, no, I do have 1 prayer. Activating Piety. 100 points for Piety. Alright. It's got 90 attack from taking out blue dragons. I think this will be our last trip. It won't get us to 75, but I've been banking what little bones we have left, and we're just going to save them for later, I think. And 82 Slayer. Alright, that was the last blue dragon that we were going to fight for the Slayer task. That brings us to a total of 232 blue dragons and 55 skeletal wyverns, which brought us to 70 prayer, plus we have several in the bank. We have, I think, over 200 in the bank. Well, we already had over 200, so we probably have closer to 300-ish dragon bones. Maybe even more than that. I'm not sure. We'll see. We ended up with almost 300 dragon bones because I did use a bunch getting to 70. And we could do more blue dragon tasks, but I think we're going to stop at 70 because it does take a while. And I really need to push just getting it an altar in my house just to get double the XP on these bones, because unfortunately I can't get the gilded altar because you have to have Fremnix area to actually get gold leaves and stuff, which is very unfortunate. I really wish you could get that somewhere else on the planet, but apparently you can't. But we can still get an altar that would be better than just burying them on the ground. So I should really push for that next time, because this 289 could bring us pretty close to 75 probably with the altar. We'll just keep those for now, but we also have another 231 blue dragon hides, which we are not going to do right now, but for the future, it's really good crafting experience, plus a good position to get more money, because I mean, we have 201 of them now. That's worth almost 400k. That's another 231, so it's another 400k. So that's quite a bit of money just sitting around, and we're gonna go ahead and what was I gonna do? I was gonna oh yeah, I got something. There's an area to get us some tasks done real quick. I'm pretty sure I just have to drum and staff my way there, and I don't know why I didn't think of it, but apparently they're done for us. So let's get over there and I'll show you. Before I get to showing you all this, though, unfortunately we're gonna have to end the episode here, guys. So I'm sorry to say that, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know I'm way behind on all the stuff everybody's doing in this league, and I probably won't finish it, unfortunately. But trust me, we will get the last relic and the last area complete. If it's the last thing I do, we'll at least get that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys for whatever we do later.